Let's do lines.
Carry on again. Lines everywhere. Lines.
Lines,
everywhere.
lines.
I don't know if I want to do lines this week.
Everywhere lines.
Why
Why don't you want to do lines, Ski?
Let's see. You went 7-1 this week.
Oh, interesting. Oh, must be pretty good at picking
8
games.
points.
Huh.
I had 5 points. King had 4 points. So now you are up 7 on King
Oof.
and 11 on me.
Can you imagine if Arizona was still in Oregon's league, how bad Braga's record would be?
Oh, it'd be
Hey, they're 2-8. Trust me.
My cats.
They're turning it around.
They're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna get it in Orlando. Trust me.
And see, unfortunate thing, you got your team here, King. Your Bruins, they're at home. They're 5.5-point dogs to your other team, Iowa.
Man, it's a tough one. You want to know what? I'm gonna shock the world.
8 clap.
Oh.
Bruins.
8 clap.
Oh.
They're gonna stop the run.
They're kind of figuring it out, right? Like,
But they haven't been playing awful lately.
Yeah.
It's not been great, but it hasn't been awful.
Like after it's like the opposite of the Oregon effect. Like after they played the Ducks, they kind of started to figure things out and started actually scoring on people. Iowa. Yes, Iowa. For me, please. I'll take an Iowa.
Man. I hate to say this. I'm jumping on board with King. Iowa traveling to the West Coast. UCLA playing okay. 8 clap that bitch up. All right. Oh God, this is a game. Purdue's 37.5-point underdogs at Ohio State.
Buckeyes.
This is a conference game where someone is favored by almost 5.5 touchdowns.
Buckeyes.
Yeah, Ohio State.
Yeah. Oh God. Let's just move on from that. Next game, Gophers, 6.5-point favorites. They're going to Rutgers.
Yeah, Minnesota.
I'll start off. I'm star picking Minnesota.
Yeah. That was a pretty convincing win over Illinois.
I thought early on, you guys picked Illinois and I picked Minnesota. I was like, oh God, I'm going to claw my way back this week. Then I proceeded to lose like 3 straight games.
Does it make a difference that it's November Rutgers as opposed to
November?
October?
Ooh, it's a good question. I don't know what the temps are going to be like.
It's been like 80 degrees in New Jersey this week.
All right, then I'm happy with Minnesota. Then yes.
Yeah, I'm also taking them. Obviously.
Yeah, I'll go Gophers.
Yeah. All right.
Tim Walz needs something this week.
Yeah.
Pray for Walz.
I'm gonna back my theory on this game. Michigan, they're 14.5-point dogs going to Indiana. Give me Indiana after that game, after the Ducks just wear down Michigan.
Yeah, Indiana star pick for me. Wow, are we gonna be in a world where Indiana's 10-0? Like,
just to be different, I'll say Michigan.
Okay.
Michigan.
No conviction, 0, none.
It's gonna be 14.
All right, and here's I think this is where some of us are going to gain points and the others. UW, 13.5-point dogs going to Penn State. I'm going to take the Huskies. I think
It's
Penn State.
game. It's the whiteout game.
It is. But see, here's the thing: UW will statistically and score-wise be in this game. Are they going to give up some garbage time, kind of like Miami does? Are they going to somehow give up a lead and lose by over 14 in the final 10 minutes? I don't think Penn State can do that. So give me UW.
I'm going to say Penn State. UW's been bad on the road.
I think Washington beats them.
Oh,
I know that goes directly against how I've been betting Washington and
everything.
Penn State this year. I know. I got a hunch this week. I don't know what it is, but I think Washington beats them. Like this, I think it's going to be like a big like signature win for Fish. Yeah. I don't know.
I will say this. Penn State can't lose this game. I think if they lose this game, I think they are done for the playoffs. They can hold on and kind of finish out how they should. I mean, they don't play anyone good really either. I think they sneak in. So this might be their biggest game of the year, right?
They played Ohio State tough, but they also got beat up because they played Ohio State. So, again, it could be a body blow thing where now they're going against Washington. By the way, Washington's pretty physical too. Sort of take it to them. Yeah. Who knows, man? We'll see. I got Washington, though. Yep.
All right, last game, Ducks are...
WCP says Braga trying to go full Galaxy brain. Yep. Pretty much.
Ducks 24.5-point favorites.
What's
Ducks
that?
Star pick.
Say
Ducks star pick.
24.5 points, the Ducks.
And King said star pick. I got Oregon. Yep. I'm not picking against Oregon until they give me a reason to.
Well, I think if you look at statistically against the spread, they haven't been that good this year.
Yeah.
But
Maryland, speaking of not
Maryland
good.
is and this is the other one. Maryland has to travel across the entire fucking country to play this game. Give me Ducks landslide.
7 p.m. their time kickoff. Right?
Total landslide.
Yeah.
It's a landslide.
All right. We all got Oregon. Fair enough. How much do I lead right now, by the way, Ski?
That's, I don't know. We're still tabulating the votes. They're not in yet.
Okay.
We'll see what next week they get them all in.
King still might win the popular vote.
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
100%.